Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Because overheat, yeah, I should still take this with an AV, I reckon. Nope. And I've just punished myself really hard by setting up Trick Room. Hello there and welcome to the channel. Today I'm happy to showcase a team with the best Pikaclone, Mimikyu, who's a great option to set up Trick Room while being able to withstand an extra attack thanks to Disguise before hitting back. Then literally the entire remainder of the team can all hit like trucks, with Sneasler and Rillaboom providing a bit of fake out support while the other three are just dedicated sweepers. Shout out to Bubs for building this awesome team. Now let's get straight to it. Alright, first game of the day, straight into a dozo. But I'm not too fussed about that. I feel like this is quite a solid lead. I'd hope that my Garchomp beats a Typhlosion on the speed. They have, Mr. Tailwind. So I can play the fake out game, but if they covert cloaks, that just wastes my turn. I'm probably going to have to eat Eruption. Kind of scary. I don't have an Eruption switch. But again, kind of annoying. I can only Diaclaw it, so I can maybe KO a Whimsy. You know, maybe I'm lucky. Don't have Protect. I get Moonblast, Eruption, I lose Garchomp. But Terra might be okay. Oh, this is a bit of a scary one. I didn't have enough time to think that through properly. But I'm just covering for Moonblast with a Terra. Because I kind of think I'm a bit screwed no matter what. I didn't really account for how do I not get blown up by Eruption, which is probably to bring Mimikyu. Saluna. Yeah, okay. I can live with that because I do have Sash. I can hit it. I knew it wouldn't risk it. Yeah, it might just KO Gar. Ooh, I will take not dying, you know. If it's Sash, it's not gonna hang on, which is handy. Perfect World, this is just instant KO. Yeah. I think I targeted Whimsicott anyway, what am I on about? But yeah. I might actually get a weird level of punish here. Because this should just be KO into KO. Yeah. Weirdly worked out there. I'm not too mad. I do have Tailwind and probably just a straight Dozo Tatsu. But I can live with that, I reckon. Yeah, Dozo Tatsu. Not a shocker. I brought Rillaboom in the back for a reason. Yeah, it's kind of hard to handle this. With Tailwind, I definitely outpaced both. If they've got EQ, that's quite an obvious one. If I got anything I'd want to do, I'd want to stall out their Tailwind. I'd probably want to pivot around, keep a fake out, because then at least I can force a turn of nothing kind of thing. So yeah, if I'm reckoning EQ, I'll switch in Mr. Rilla. I probably do just sack here and just go, yeah, you've done what you can, Garchomp. And play the hopeful EQ with, you know, grassy terrain weakens it. I really wish I hadn't Terra now in hindsight, because I don't know how I can handle this with Mr. Goldengo without Terra. Especially if they've got a good defensive Terra into Rilla, this could be really annoying. I did call a play. Oh, it worked! Garchomp survived that somehow, I will take it. That's good. Ow. No. I was going to say that's good damage, but no. I can fake out, stall it for a turn. It should protect, you'd think. To be fair, maybe that's when I get the Goldengo in. I bring this in, I can switch around to Outrage with that, and then if I can stall out, yeah, maybe I can do this. I can just fake out, pivot in Goldengo nice and safe, have a nice juicy target with Protect, maybe force them into a bad EQ. Might be something. As long as they're not Terra Ghost, I should be alright here. I don't think they're Terra Ghost. Perfect World, it's something I can punish. Still, I don't think I'll get high horsepower, because I'm Protect Fake Out, aren't I? I can't punish too hard with Rillaboom, but I can fake it out, so that's something. They did Terra into the weakness, which is interesting. Not like it particularly would have mattered, clearly. Yeah, I think Stomping Tantrum gets weakened by grassy terrain, doesn't it? That's something, yeah. I can protect, stall out a turn. I don't see a point in that. I don't think they've got enough DPS to do much to me there. Gordengo is probably not in too bad of a spot, but I just want to stall out the Tailwind more than out. So if I do this, if I can stall out the Tailwind and in a perfect world, also my own terrain, I can come back, hit him with the hopefully faster Garchomp Stomping Tantrum. Deal decent damage. Really shouldn't care about this at all. Nah. This is at most gonna just get rid of its recovery for the turn, which is minor, but it's something. And then I'll check. I'm hoping it's only one turn Tailwind left after. But in a perfect world, what's its ability? I think it can. I think one of its abilities. I'm not great on my Dozo play, but one of them does. No Tailwind. That's quite good. I do have to worry about the fact that I literally can't switch anything in on it, but I can Warhammer it down as much as I please. Yeah, I don't really have another play over this, other than to just stall like hell. Okay, Gordengo can take that. That's something at least. So I'm not as concerned, but I need to capitalise on... Oh my god, that's nothing. I don't even know. Depends on what Bondozo say, isn't it, really? Oh my god, that was puny. Right. So yeah, depending on what set it is, I might deal more damage, I might not. That's the thing I hate with Dozo, is I don't know its abilities well enough, because I know they do similar but different things, because it's like Oblivious and Unaware. But I'm not as clued up on Oblivious, and I don't know what they're like running anyway, so it's just kind of like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's got Fissure. That's scary. Rillaboom's quite an annoying one, I get it. We didn't need to Fissure the thing. My god. Also, it's not like Rillaboom can really do too much to it, unless I crit it. Like, I'm going to say that's Unaware, because I don't think that DPS changed in the slightest. And because they're probably spamming Fissures now. Yeah. Oh, now I get the call. Do they just go, I can take out Gordengo, go for it? The smart play is no, they must be like, okay, I can actually do some damage now. It must be. That's like the only thing I could think of. So maybe they actually do, and I can protect again and capitalise on it. Let's see. Did I call it right? Did I call it right? Please say I did. Yeah, EQ. I did. Okay, that's something. The Rilla DPS is down now because I'm just sat here. This is so uninteresting, man. Just sat here woodhammering away at a Terra Steel Bondozo. What class gameplay I produce. I am an entertainer at heart, I will say that much, you know. Making you guys live the life, you know, of luxury. Watching me as they cancelled. They got bored and cancelled. A win is a win. I don't know how the hell I managed that, but I'll take it, and I'm not going to ask any more questions, and I'm going to go home and enjoy myself. Alright, second game of the day. I think I beat one opponent via the secret strategy of boredom, so I'm hoping to not do that twice. And I brought the thumbnail Pokemon, so you know, we've got to pull this one off. What's going to happen? Probably like Tailwind Heatwave, let's be honest, or Sunny Day Heatwave. Or one of two, you know. I do have an EV. I probably can just Blood Moon it and set up my Trick Room. So, you know, quite a tempting option, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for it. I might get Sleep Powdered, that would be an annoying one. Sunny Day. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Because Overheat, yeah, I should still take this with an AV, I reckon. Nope. And I've just punished myself really hard by setting up Trick Room. Because I thought I'd take that and have a Blood Moon. Well, I've just lost on the spot. That's lovely, isn't it? I've got to reverse my own Trick Room now. No, there's no secret trick. I just can't. I'm too quick now. I am too fast for what I've tried to do here. I didn't think there's any way. I still thought even with that, I underestimated the modifiers. I will be fully transparent on that. I'm gonna have to reverse my own Trick Room, which is the weirdest thing ever, but I don't see how I win otherwise. And I'm just gonna get sleep powdered in the process. Oh, maybe they call. Oh, this is terrifying. Yeah, if they don't. No, they. Yep. Right. Okay. I'm really glad I called that switch because I can actually reverse my own Trick Room now, because that's what you want to do, don't you? You sit here reversing your own Trick Room. But yeah, hopefully that's not Covert Cloak and this actually works and I don't get sleep powdered. Oh, it's Rage Powder. Okay, not too bad. So I've done that at least. I reversed it. I'm now back to being fast. So Fast Boy on the field. I now have to worry about their fake out. Please say I've got Protect. I do. So that's an obvious Protect, isn't it? Let's be honest. All I can do is really play rough here because nothing else does any notable level of damage. Realistically, Mimikyu doesn't hit very hard anyway. So let's preserve my sash. You know, that might be quite handy. Yeah, that was quite obvious on their end. One nice thing about playing in Ultra Ball is I don't really have to think too hard to make some of these reads. Cole. I mean, I can KO with CC now, so that's fine. Cool. Yeah, that instant's definitely in CC range. They might have a faster sleep powder, potentially. I don't know, that thing's speed tier, it's chlorophyll, isn't it? I've got nothing to skirt it. I am Terra Grass. I'm Terra Grass close combat. This can punish me so hard, but it doesn't matter because I'll punish the sleep powder, so it's fine. It's one of them. I've got a sack, so just not going to sleep is kind of all that matters here. So I will take it. They ain't got the reads I've got, man. Like, I'm gonna take an Insin and slightly chunk a thingy. Ah, that's really annoying. You could have, like, not clicked Rage Powder there. Oh, but I ignore it because I'm Terra Grass. They weren't expecting that one, I'll tell them that much. Oh, Garchomp might be alright. If I can actually get to a point where Rock Slide clicking just wins me the game, I might be alright. Oh, that's really annoying. What a KO. They weren't expecting the secret Terra Grass into the KO there, were they? Oh, that was beautiful. Ooh, it's Porygon. Ooh. What can I do against the Porygon? I can close combat it, that's quite obvious. They didn't use a Terra. It might be high time to just do that. Oh, they might be Ice Beam. There might be Ice Beam, which is really incredibly annoying. They like to run Terra Fighting and Terra Poison. I don't really have good damage into the thing. Yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to double it up because it might have Ice Beam, and if it does, then my Garchomp's screwed. So I kind of need to KO the thing. And I can't lock into Stomping Tantrum because then I'll just lose. Terra Fighting. Honestly, not the worst one. They should click Rage Powder Trick Room, presumably. Which is pretty reasonable. Tailwind. Ooh, I should hopefully still outspeed. Maybe Mimikyu doesn't get it, but... yeah, that's not too bad for me, though. Still got my Disguise on my Mimikyu. Sneasla's got a Sash anyway, it don't really matter. Yeah. Not too bad. If it was Terra Poison, they'd have had me like dead to rights there, but yeah. That's fine. I can work with that. You might... what should they do? They should probably Rage Powder, you'd think. So if I call it their Rage Powder, I can probably get the KO I need and beat them one-on-one. Yeah. That's the hopeful prediction, at least. They Rage Powder, I Dire Claw, their thing goes down, I KO them with Play Rough, and it's okay, because I have a Garchomp in the back that can Rock Slide a Charizard. That should work out as an endgame, right? Right, that bit's gone right, so I should be okay. Hopefully it's not stupidly bulky, that would be proper annoying. Bang. Oh, it is properly bulky, that is quite annoying. Well, I've kind of like half got it. You know, I had the right call in mind. I just didn't get what I wanted. Yeah, that's alright. If I don't hit my play rough, then I just lose. It's kind of that simple now. Yeah, I don't have a way other than to click outrage, maybe. But then I'm not confident on that. That's the thing. If I click outrage and I hit the wrong thing and I'll get overheated, I might be screwed. You know. Ugh, it's that rock slide. It's the lock-in with the Garchomp that's the scary thing. So if I get ice beamed, obviously I'll lose it. If I go for outrage and I hit the wrong target, I might just lose. Whereas if I go for a rock slide, yeah, you know what? I think this game's kind of out my hands at this point. We just click the buttons that we know are right and just fingers crossed, lads. That's as simple as it is. Well, lads and lasses and anyone in between. Oh, that's faster. Didn't expect that. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Very annoying. Maybe the end of the world. That was like the one thing I maybe didn't need this turn. Rock slide. When there's a rock slide, there's a way and all that kind of stuff. Oh. The crit, wherever it was, is not a bad thing. Oh, we might be okay. Might is a strong word. It's not over yet. It's far from it. This is terrifying. I think that might be Sunlight Faded. If it hadn't already, to be fair. But if there's no sunlight, you never know. Ugh. Oh, this is terrifying. Why did I have to lock in the low accuracy moves? I should have Shadow Sneaked it. Why didn't I Shadow Sneak it? Panicked and I didn't Shadow Sneak it. Why did I not do that? Please. Thank you. Oh my god. That in-game was terrifying. I'm proud of myself for getting the line with 3 Pokemon left. I saw the win, but oh my god, that is like terrifying. To not get the Dire Claw. And it's that, oh my god. I didn't really account for -1 on Sneasler with that Dire Claw. That's probably what cost me that scary endgame. Right, final game of the day. And I just got one of those teams that's utterly terrifying to see in Team Preview. Because I just looked at it and went, what does this even do? I don't know, it's just like gibberish to me basically. I might need to Insta-Terra. I could potentially go for the hard swap into Rilla. But I don't really have any offense back out of it if I do that. So if I just Insta-Terra, let's try and KO a Superior. And let's just try and set up Trick Room. Because I'm probably going to get like Leaf Storm, I'm Ice Beamed, or something stupid like that. Or with that Helping Hand Country Leaf Storm, like something weird. So let's just not get completely obliterated by like Specs Helping Hand Leaf Storm. And use my AV to my advantage. Leaf Storm into the other slot. I don't feel like a Politoed is KOing a Mimikyu, but I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't quite know, unless it's like no Steel Beam or something weird. No Icy Wind. I am setting up a Trick Room. Not quite what I expected, but okay. I'll take that, because this really helps me when I'm Trick Rooming. Alright. That's fine, Hyper Voice is valid as hell now. Right. My guy. I'm confused. I'm slightly scared. I'm incredibly scared. I don't know what the hell could even switch in. Maybe not Palafin, but this is the type to have Palafin in the 3rd slot, you know. That's the energy I get from this team. I mean, nothing particularly wants to take out Blood Moon Hyper Voice, so that's something. I could Shadow Seek Superior if I think there's something scary, I guess. Politoed might be annoying, so maybe I just play rough it, I guess. Yep, let's go for it. It protected, that's valid as hell. I'm not quite sure what Politoed does on its own, so I'm not too scared. But I'm still terrified that it's going to bust out like the secret Steel Beam or something. I am AV, I should be alright. Yeah, I'm pretty fine. Yeah. So these guys are now in the hyper voice range. Eee. No, not now. No. I reckon that still is probably about hyper voice range. So superior, not an issue. I'll smack you with the consistency of a Shadow Claw. Not an issue. Go for it. Yeah. Maybe I should have Shadow Sneaked it. Shadow Sneaked? Shadow Sneaked. Oh yeah, Icy Winding me again, thank you. My Mimikyu could do with a speed drop, to be fair, it's clearly not slow enough. I'm intrigued. Like, yeah, if you outlast my Trick Room, you're in an alright spot, mate, but you are making Mimikyu, who's like pretty middling in speed, quite slow. Which only helps me out. Well, I've got, what, 3 turns of Trick Room left, I believe? Zeb Striker. This thing is utterly terrifying and all. I don't even know what its stats are like. This thing could be slower than me for all I know. I genuinely don't know. But... oh, it's Air Balloon. That's really weird. But not at the same time. I get it. It's an electric type. Oh, I've only got 2. That might work out even better for me, to be fair. I can Blood Moon Beartic. Oh, I might... because then, yeah, Goldengo and Rilla can probably take on Zeb Striker themselves pretty easy, so... yeah, I reckon I just like Blood Moon. What, Blood Moon Shadow Claw just for consistency? Oh, do I need the... nah, I reckon Shadow Claw will be aight. Ah, Beartic went for it. Fair enough. That's annoying. Oh, no, good. Oh, thank God. I think that means my Blood Moon's used. I do have to Hyper Voice, which is mildly inconvenient, but I will take mild inconvenience over getting obliterated, you know. I should outspeed Beartic by the time they actually do manage to KO my Pokemon, so that's alright. I could be sneaky, well, not sneaky, be cheeky and try and Vacuum Wave it, but I should be that much faster and, you know, power difference kind of thing. With Stab, I think Hyper Voice still hits a bit harder, so we'll go for it. That breaks an Air Balloon. I don't think that particularly matters in this matchup, but it's something at least, innit? I could probably take out Zeb Striker if I really wanted to, but I don't think it'll be bulky enough to take Shadow Claw on top of it. But Beartic just scares me ever so slightly more. What are you terroring into? I'm not particularly concerned. Like, literally anything can happen, but... okay, Terra Fairy. That literally does nothing for him defensively. I guess is this an offensive Terra? I don't know. I'm so confused, I'm scared. That took that way better than I expected. That's fine. Because they should just be in pure Make It Rain range. Make It Rain range. That's awkward to say. This is quite slow. Because if they only get 4, I think I'm alright. Ah. And I'm still alright with 5. Go on, Zeb Striker, go for Mimikyu. It did. I guess it helped if they called Vacuum Wave. That's a funny one, at least. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I going to Vacuum Wave Zeb Striker? Yes. Why? Entertainment value. Any other reason? Nah. Well, no, auto. I reckon I could probably just take out Beartic with Grass-Glide anyway. And then I'm not particularly fussed about my Grass type getting Supercell slammed. So let's just see if I can pick up the Funny Man KO. I mean, okay, yeah, it is just probably better to just KO it with Grass-Glide in it. I reckon double protect, because that's the kind of player they show to be, but hey. Oh no, you just let me have it, thanks. I appreciate that. You did just sit it in front of my 2 priority users with very little help. Your Dingo was meant to come in and help clean this up, I didn't even need the boy. But yeah, this is going to be like the easiest Grass-Glide cleanup of Rillaboom's career, so hey, we'll take it. I can't imagine they don't just quit, because my god, that was not fun to watch for me. I am impressed though, they got that team up into Ultra Ball. It's terrifying. I will say that is the scariest team I've faced in a long time, because I was so confused, like so confused. But it worked, and I don't question it, this team did cracking, so hey, I'm happy. Now that team was just full of surprises. Mimikyu stayed on the field so much better than I expected. Obviously nothing crazy with the damage output, of course, it's got about base 90 attack. But it did solid chunk damage, it was able to Trick Room twice in one game, so if that doesn't prove anything, well, if that proves something, it's the thing that sticks around. I quite like the AV Blood Moon. It was annoying for it to get KO'd in one by Charizard, but I think it showed pretty well in that third game. When not getting hit by the multiplier king of this format, it's not too bad. Again, Garchomp with Choice Scarf is a pretty solid option. Rillaboom's always good with Grassy Seed, Sneasel's always good. Goldengo is great, but I just didn't get a chance to shine. We know these Pokemon are good, and Mimikyu is pretty ace for the Trick Room set, so you slap them all together, it works. I wish there was another Trick Room, I guess I will call them, on this team. It'd be quite handy to have a bit more of a dedicated Trick Room mode. But this team did crack it. It showed it 3-0. It handled some weird teams and it did pretty well, so I'm impressed. I recommend, and I hope you've enjoyed this one, because I'll see you next time. Bye bye.